Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to look at modeling some more of this YF-23. And in my other video I showed you guys how to model this front up here, and people have been asking me how can they model the back half of this, because some sections you just can't loft one former to the next form. You may have to do some different drawings to get everything correct. But the front half of this is pretty much straightforward all the way back. Only thing you have to do is, I looked at this, is this particular former right here. You're just going to have to make this a little sharper like this, the other ones up here, because as I look at this, the front right here is a straight edge. So that particular point right there, just make that a straight edge too, so they all line up just like this all the way back through here as you come back to here. But I'm not going to do that because I want to do more of this back half to show you guys how to do this. So we're going to get go ahead and get started here now. Okay, so first I want to do, and for those of you who want to model along with this and you don't have these plans, or not plans but blueprints or drawings, just have a look for YF-23 on the internet, or watch my video on how to find good plans and stuff like that to model in these CAD programs, and it explains how I find all my drawings and stuff like that. But okay, so let's go and get started. So first thing I want to do is look at these formers, like this one here. Now, then I look at the one behind it, and I can see right here, this is broken, and this is not. This is straight edge over here. So it's sort of going to be difficult. Well, it won't be able to just loft this to this. So we have to do some modifications over here too. So yeah. But let's go ahead and get this one former in here. So I want to create a sketch and turn the origin on here. I want to create a sketch on this plane here. So I click this. And I'm going to trace around this former here. So first thing I do is sketch a line. Then use a fit point spline. And I'm breaking this up right here. I'm not going to model this out over here. And now I'm going to model this on the bottom here. Another fit point spline. All right, now we have this one former drawn here. And I'm going to finish sketch. Turn my sketches back on over here. Then I'm going to come up here to move copy. And I first select this point here. Then I select the sketch objects. And move this down. Look at this from the top and rotate this 90 degrees. Click OK. And there's our first former. And I'm going to do this former next. Create sketch. This plane. Draw a line. Fit point spline. And now the bottom. And put a line here. Now that sketch is complete. Finish sketch. Move copy. Again, select this point first. And select this point because it's we want to move the whole thing in one direction. And we want this line right here to be on this plane here. And so that's why I select this. Because if you select this point or any of these other points, when you rotate this 90 degrees, this will extend through the plane, and we don't want it to extend through the plane. We want this line to stay on the plane itself. Like I said, by selecting this line, when I rotate, all this stuff here will rotate around this point. And click OK. Let me turn off the canvases. Now, just looking at this, I don't think I need any guide rails, just looking at it. So I'm going to go ahead and loft it first. And if the loft doesn't look that great or anything, like it might need guide rails, and I'll go back and edit the sketch and put in guide rails. So I'll come up here to create, loft, make sure the profile is 0, select this profile, this one, and click OK. Okay, and from that loft, that looks fine. Turn the canvases back on. Yes, that looks fine, that loft. So I'm going to leave that as is. And I'm going to mirror this. So come up here to create, mirror this body, and the plane, mirroring plane is this. And I'm going to just join these. Oh, not join them, just, yeah, I'll go ahead and join them, okay. And click OK. Turn these sketches off in the origin. And this is what we have. Okay, let's do another section. Turn the canvases back on. Turn that body off. So we did those two. Now I'm going to do these two. And as I look at these, we might have to do some guide rails on this one. I'm not sure because of this section here. There's not as much of a curve up here like this on the bottom, but we'll see when I get to it. But before I do that, I might just loft, or I think I'll draw this one first and see what the loft looks like between these two here before. Okay, so I'll create sketch, this plane. And fit point spline. Now the bottom. And one line from here to here. Finish sketch. Turn the sketches back on here. Excuse me. And move copy. All right. Now the next one is this one. Create a sketch. This plane. Line. Fit point spline. Now the line tool. Finish sketch. Move copy. Rotate 90 degrees. And click OK. Turn off the canvases. Now this one might need a guide rail. I'm not sure just yet. The shape of, not the shape, but the distance that sticks out over here. So let's go ahead and loft this and see what this looks like. Okay. I need to move this down. Finish sketch. Turn the sketches back on. That's particular sketch. Move copy. Okay. Now let's loft these two. Turn off the canvases. Click OK. Turn on the canvases here. And like I thought, this is a little too long out here. So let me delete this loft. See, can I do this? Project. And finish sketch. Loft this to this. Click OK. Turn off the sketches. Okay. And that's what we have so far. Okay, so what I see here now is that this first former is a little high and this back one is low. So what I'm going to do is go edit so I'm going to turn the bodies off, turn the sketches back on. Move copy this point here. Click OK. And this back one I'm going to move up. So we come to move copy again. Click this point here first, then select these. Move this up. Click OK. Now, turn off the canvases. I'll loft these. Click OK. Turn the bodies back on now. Turn the canvases back on. Okay. And I'm going to edit this front former and move this out. Turn the bodies off. and see what that looks like now. I need to loft these again. So this loft here. Turn these canvases off so I have a better look. This body here. Now loft. Now for some reason, this is not closed anymore. And I don't know why, but that's fine. So what I'll end up doing now, do an offset plane. And click OK. Create a sketch on this plane here. And project. And finish sketch. Now I'll come over here to loft. And click OK. And that's better. Much better. Turn the sketches off. And turn the cameras on. Okay. All right. I went ahead and lofted this section right here, the two sections together, and it looks like I'm going to have to put in some rails, guide rails on the bottom here, but I'm going to do that in the next video and go ahead and loft the whole fuselage and put guide rails in it and everything. But I just wanted to show you guys how to start lofting rest of this fuselage in this video. So you guys can go ahead and start playing around with that, getting all the rest of the formers in here and lofting all the way back. And then my next video that I come out with is YF-23. Then I'm going to show you guys where to put the guide rails and stuff like that in this thing. So yeah, but anyway, that's going to do it for this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and come back again for my next video on this YF-23. Also, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, like and comment. And if you have time, go ahead and watch another video of mine. It really helps my channel grow, and I really appreciate it. And also, I invite you to join my Facebook group and my Patreon group. Both are named CAD Build Fly RC. Go over there and have a look. And on the Patreon side, I can help you design models more and answer a lot more questions and everything. And there's some things on there that you get that you won't get here. And yeah, go ahead and look over there. And you guys have a great weekend and rest of your week. And we'll catch you in the next video.
Subscribe for more.